After being misled all of your life by a stupid triangle, you decided to give the carnivore diet a try to regain your health, but it was harder than you thought giving up all the sugar and carbs, leading you to fail multiple times trying to just eat meat. But instead of staying down and cowering in the corner with a Twinkie in your mouth, you decided to get back up and come out swinging. That, dear viewer, makes you a warrior.
You warriors are good. Real good. The best.
Hey everybody, welcome to the morning meeting. It's good to see you all. Today I want to talk about day one of your carnivore diets. I think that's the absolute most important day. I think most of you would agree with me. And just from the comments from my last video, a lot of people, today's probably their day one. If you want to share with everybody how long you've been on the carnivore diet, throw it in the chat, and we'll jump into that. But like with any addiction, you're not going to get to day 2. You're not going to get to day 10 without that day 1. Last week, Nancy Haggart had. I challenged her, just make it through that day 1, Nancy. And then everything blew up here. I got sick and everything. So I haven't seen her since the last I saw, like in Cassie's live, she was like on day 3. So I'm hoping Nancy's still doing good. And I hope she's able to stop by today. I was up late last night, guys. A little Larry got home from work around 7:30. He called me. He said, Dad, I'm swinging by Starbucks. I said, I'll take a grande iced Americano, which is 3 shots of espresso. And I was up. I got some stuff done. I got all the streams ready for this week. And hung out with Cassie, but I was a little wired. So I didn't lay down until like 1:45. And I think part of that's just I'm feeling a little better, And then, I had my coughing spells when I laid down. I still got that tickle in my throat. So it was probably 3:30 before I got to sleep. So I'm a little foggy this morning, but it's good to be with y'all. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in a good mood. Very thankful to be feeling better. But yeah, that day one is, for me, is definitely the biggest challenge. It's amazing on that day 2, you'll wake up and I don't know, just a sense of accomplishment, And then every day that follows, and then you get to like day 4 and day 5, and you're like, well, I'm to the point where I got a little time under my belt. I don't want to blow it. And then that's when you start getting in a groove. So anyway, I thought we'd talk about that today. I'm going to try and come up with a specific topic, like when we first started the morning meeting. Or sometimes, we'll just chat about what's going on. But if you're having any struggles right now, let us know. If you've made a few mistakes, let us know. Let us know in the chat, because you're not alone here. Everybody here has struggled at one time or another, and a lot of our regular morning meeting folks are doing great, so they can also inspire us. But if you're watching the replay, I'm glad you stopped by. Very cool, and I hope you get something out of this. So let's say hi to everybody. Let me one cough real quick. There we go. I got one more day of antibiotics, so hopefully everything be cleared up here in 3 or 4 days. Cindy, hey Cindy, how are you? Good morning, everyone. Yay, I made the live. Glad you're feeling better, Larry. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, I'm going to be behind in the comments. I hope the sound's okay. It should be cool. Lisa, good morning, all. V. Osborne, hey. Shelbell, good morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. Amen. Yeah, and I'm not going to share with you what I ate yesterday, guys. I'd like to hear that too, what you guys had to eat yesterday. I got a vlog. I shot it all while, I had my meals, just a simple carnivore diet, what I eat in a day vlog. But I'm going to get that edited after we're done here with the meeting, and it'll be out tonight. So then you can see what I ate yesterday. So you guys Watch the video for me, people in the morning meeting. The morning meetingers. That's good to see you, Shelbell. Here to support. Good morning. Hey, Pamela. Well, thank you very much. We all appreciate that support. Jessica, good morning, everyone. I pray everyone is doing well and taking one moment at a time. I have some training to do for an event at church, so I'll be missing this meeting. Love you all. Well, Jessica, you're probably already gone. Glad you stopped by. Jessica's here every day. Liz, hi Liz. I second that, Shelbell. Good morning. Wow, good morning from Aaron. What's up, man? Tomorrow I'll be day 1 of no diet soda, but at least I'm cutting back. Okay, very cool. Yeah, Aaron started. He eliminated diet soda, and then he kind of let it creep back in. Went on a couple trips, Pennsylvania, and it's easy to do, you know. But gosh, Aaron, you've done so well. That's not really that bad, you know. Just having a few. I get you want to get rid of them, but you know not to beat yourself up. No energy drinks today. All right. And today is a nice day to walk outside for lunch. Yeah, I'll tell you, it got really cooled off here. We had a huge storm last night, which is awesome, you know. Very cool. It's I think it's 75 degrees out right now, and we needed a break for sure. Robin, good morning. Another brutal hot day here in Dallas. Oh, I was just talking about the weather, Robin. Sorry. Yeah, it eventually end, right? It'll eventually end. Gosh, a couple weeks ago, we were in the 100s. I was like, man, is this going to end? B. Osborne, I didn't do any fasting last week. I'm going to start today doing alternate day fasting. All right. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with those antibiotics, I'm gonna get back on it for sure. Let's see, what's today? Today is an odd number day, the 19th. So I would be fasting today. And yeah, tomorrow's my last round of antibiotics. So that'll work. That'll work. Terry P, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Terry. Good morning, Robin. No, oh, geez, I already read that. I'm sorry, guys. Told you I'm foggy. But I'm in a great mood. Joe, good morning, everyone. What's up, Joe? Heat index 108. Yeah, that's brutal. Very brutal. Liz, birthday week. Celebrated early and off plan for 5 days. Day 1 of alternate day fasting. All right, Liz, so it is your day 1. I'd really like to see you here tomorrow and say, hey, I made it. We'd all like to see that. Birthday week, yeah. Cassie and I have fallen off the old proverbial carnivore diet wagon a few times because of different birthdays. It's easy to do. Gretchen, good morning, everybody. Hi, Larry. I'm going to miss starting my day with this beautiful group, but school starts soon, so I will watch the meeting when I get home. Well, it's been great having you, Gretchen, for sure. And you never know, you know, I mean, I thought about, because we have so many evening viewers, I thought about, like, you know, maybe a week doing it in the evening. And that's fine. I love the morning one because, you know, it just kind of sets my day. I guess I could start earlier. That'd be brutal, though, especially if I'm up till almost 4 in the morning. We'll figure it out, though. For now, it'll stay as is. And I scheduled our members only live for Friday. So again, I was sick, took a break for those. So now it'll be at 1 p.m. right after the morning meeting. Everything's starting to come up when I cough, you know. So that's cool. Yeah, day 1 is huge. Yeah, Aaron, 144 days. You wouldn't be on 144 without day 1. That's a fact. Good morning. It's a cool, crisp day in Vermont. Oh, I've never been. I've been to a lot of states in our country, but I haven't been to Vermont. It's good to see you, Maureen. Ah, see, like right now, I got that tickle going on. Ugh, it's so irritating. Ugh. Um, Karen, glad things are looking up for you, Larry. Yeah, me too, Karen. I'm feeling better, even though my throat's tickling right now. V. Osborne, September 1st, 2023, was my first day on the carnivore way of eating. I love it, and I keep getting back up when I fall. That's the key. You just can't give up. I've talked to a lot of people over the last 4 years who gave up. We'll have subscribers I haven't seen. They'll comment on a video and say, I stopped watching 2 years ago. I gave up on the diet and now I'm absolutely miserable. And so they're back. And yeah. And you guys know I've done it. I'm right there with y'all. Hi, hey Terza, how are you? I was just thinking about you the other day. Been a while since I saw you in the comments, or you busy girl, the family. It's good to see you. Um, Kathleen, good morning, all. I'm finally able to catch a live. This is my day 5. I chose to go off plan for my birthday. I cheated with a baked potato. Doing all right when you're cheating on your diet. You're eating a baked potato, right? Man, you planned it. Day 5. So yeah, you passed day 1. A couple more days, you got that first weekend. Robin just started decaf coffee this past week. No headaches or other side effects. Very cool. Robin, I've never had a cup of decaf coffee in my life. Whenever I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I need to try it. That's really good. Liz, husband and I began carnivore 20 months ago. Total weight loss over 100 pounds. Last 10 to 15 pounds to go, but keep sabotaging myself. Yeah, well, that's okay, Liz. Just don't sabotage like I did, to where you completely go off the rails. And then, that good health you gain through the carnivore diet, you lose it. So you just keep fighting for that 10, 15 pounds. Come on in the morning meeting, Liz. We'll keep you from sabotaging, hopefully. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Good morning. Carrie, Kathleen, happy birthday. Hope you had butter on the potato. Keto Carnivore Edens, hey, good morning. With a couple of sunshines. How you doing? Joe, bacon, eggs, brisket. Is that what you're eating today? Oh, that's what you had yesterday, right, Joe? Nice. Yeah, Cassie. She stopped by some friends after work for about an hour, and they had a smoked brisket. She said it was phenomenal. I was like, "Where's mine?" um, Aaron, cheeseburger with Rudy's blue cheese, too much cheese as snacks. Yeah, I've been doing good staying away from the cheese for a snack. Well, I had the cottage cheese while I was sick, but I made a live. Well, work and watch. Shellbell, today is my day 405. I have gained three pounds from the past couple weeks. Not from eating any cheats or junk, but trying to see what my body will allow me to eat as far as veggies go. Kind of strange to me. Yeah, I love being in that zone, Shellbell, where like you are day 405 and you can experiment a little. I remember doing a specific experiment with 1 ounce of cheese a day. I hadn't had cheese in months, a long time. And I was like, I'll introduce 1 ounce of cheese a day for 7 days. And it was really interesting. It's really cool to be in that, have that going on, where you can just experiment, try here. So stick with it, Shellbell. You're doing so good. Veggies aren't going to hurt you. I always say, as long as they're not hurting your tummy, right? They don't make you uncomfortable. The Osborne, I ate hamburger patties and brats yesterday. Awesome. Yeah, brats, I have a brat once in a while. I won't sit down and make a meal out of them because most of them have like 1 or 2 carbs. But like one link for a side, I'll do that. I really love those cheddar wursts, But they got like 2 or 3 carbs, so we don't buy them. But they are so good. That'd be a good, I'm going to treat myself today kind of thing. At least in my view. Debbie, she's talking to Aaron, sorry. Let me read it. Let me read what Debbie had to say to Aaron. I'm a diet soda consumer and I'm cutting back gradually, and that seems to be helping. Weaning yourself off. It's amazing how many people get addicted to diet soda. Wanda, good morning, you all. I'm finally back, stronger than ever. I'm keeping the momentum going. Sardine and egg omelet at noon and a steak for dinner in a 6-hour window. Good luck on your journey, everyone. Well, sounds like you got it figured out, Wanda. You got some good food lined up. It's good to see you. Glad you're here. Melissa, good morning, all. Morning, Melissa. Shelba, ate part of a half-pound burger with cheese. Used to be able to eat a pound, but I can't anymore. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I actually talk about that a little bit in last night's vlog that I got to edit today because Dr. Sean Baker put out a video like 5 carnivore mistakes that'll ruin your health. And the first one was you eat too much, and the second mistake was you eat too little. And you'll have to see. But Shelba, I've heard people say that when they lose a bunch of weight, they eat more, because they don't have as much fat on their body, So I guess it varies with everyone, I guess. Debbie, I made it to 21 hours of fasting without getting a massive headache. Massive headache. I did that 2 days in a row. Awesome. Yeah, so 3-hour eating window. No headaches. Yeah. And what's your body running on? Your body's running on your fat, right? That's awesome. Yeah, Shelbell, congratulations on that 405. Absolutely, Karen. Totally agree with you. Yeah, Aaron had given up those diet sodas for 100 days before his trips. I knew it was a little while. Let's see, Terry, I changed to 2 days protein sparing and finding it's working good. Very cool, Terry. You've been on my mind too. Hoping you're doing all right. You were struggling before I got sick and everything. You were stressing a little bit. Bella Brat for you. Selfishly, no earlier meetings for us West Coast folks here. Laugh out loud. Later is okay, but listen currently at 8:30 a.m. on my way to work, and it sets my day. Thank you. All right, Bella Brat for you. I will keep that into consideration. Yeah, I have to figure out. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do like a morning and evening one just because it would inundate our channel with, all they do is live content and, so I'll keep it where it is. Hey, there he is, Bill Knott. There we go, our brother in Christ. How you doing, Bill? Hope you're doing awesome up there in Alaska. Big inspiration. Big inspiration to a lot of people. Blessed to have you here, Bill. Good morning, Bill. Hi, everybody say what's up to Bill. Lady T started working full-time, personal issues, and going more keto, which for me equals relying on sweets, equals missing in action, and some weight gain. T, you hang in there. You know, for a long time I've been wanting to have you and just interview you, tell your story, T. I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, I talked about it with the members, and the members only lives, you know, about starting doing a little interview series. Not do it all the time like a Dave Mack, but, you know, maybe once a week, you know, have a warrior on and talk to him. And T, you're definitely a warrior. You're a very, very sweet person. So, good wife, good mama. Melissa, bacon, eggs, and water for lunch. Simple. Right, Melissa? Yeah, I yesterday, man, I had such a simple day of eating, and I ate a lot. You guys will see in tonight's vlog. Right? I always say this too, Aaron. Who would ever have thought cheating consists of eating peppers, onions, broccoli, and squash? Yep. Cher. Hey, Cher, it's good to see you. Good morning, Carnivore Quest crew. I made it through day 1 yesterday. Feeling better. Heartburn was brutal. Now for day 2. All right. Awesome. You know what? I need to start keeping track. Cher, tomorrow will be day 3, you know, and you'll be reporting that you made day 2. That's awesome. Yeah, so you started on Monday. Right. Okay. Cool. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. You start feeling better. Terry, I feel I've been on carnivore forever, but it was over 2 years ago. I started, fell off, and restarted so many times, but I still love this way of eating and will keep going. Yep. The truth will set you free. Once Cassie and I saw the power of the carnivore diet, you know, we both lost about 100 pounds. Felt like we were in our late 20s again. It was amazing. And I've never felt that good eating any other way, you know. So it's just a matter of sticking to it. Melissa, hi Melissa. Hello all. Just listening and getting ready for work. Well, appreciate you making us part of your day, Melissa. Hope you get something from it. You stay strong, eat that meat. Or veggies if you're ketovore. Just stay away from those processed sugar and carbs, right? Hey, Alfie boy, there you are. I'm going to tell Cassie. She's going to ground you, man. No. I'm late again, but I'm here. Had burgers with chaffle buns yesterday and fried eggs and ham on chaffles today for breakfast. Awesome. Alfie boy, you were kicking butt. And you're kind of slipping a little bit, you know, and I feel bad that I was gone from the morning meeting. I feel responsible almost. So keep kicking butt, Alfie. Alfie's another person I might have to interview. He's a really very nice young man. Let's see. Gretchen, Michigan is cooler, and we got rain that we desperately needed. Yeah, that's how I felt last night. Although I was like, please, because we had quite a bit of lightning and thunder. I was like, please don't let the power go out. Because of my CPAP machine, you know. And I mean, I could go fire up the generator in the garage, but that's, you know, that's no fun at, you know, 1:30 in the morning going out there and doing that. So, but thankfully we didn't lose power. Joe, I'm making my own sausage now. Brisket, pork shoulder, and both spices. Very cool, Joe. Yeah, along with the brisket Cassie had last year, they had a smoked pork butt too. And she said it was phenomenal. We mess around with smoking a little bit, but we need to. I need to get the garage done, and then we can get a smoker in there. Debbie, my testing, what I can let back in. I'm testing what I can let back in after 5 months. Is what took me off track. Oh, really? Just messing around with some other stuff, see how you feel, and yeah. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I guess I guess there is a danger in that. I mean, you're living proof of it, right? What were you testing though? Was it like dairy or? I'm sure you weren't like, oh, let me see what a Twinkie does to me, or were you like checking your blood sugar? Liz won't list all the garbage I ate. Yeah, every person here can imagine, right, Liz? Uh, Alfie boy, yesterday I ate 2 double quarter pounders. There you go. Back on track now, man. I want you to do it, Alfie. So, Karen, good morning, Mr. Larry. Hi, Karen. How are you? Hope you are doing well today. Um, uh, yes. Hey, Bill, not massive inspiration to me. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Bill's got a very soothing, calming way about him. I mean, you're a lot like that, Alfie. Especially with that accent of yours. You're just very welcoming. Alfie's been in our members only meeting, so we've talked face to face. Bring everybody up on screen, and he's a cool cat. One of our younger subscribers, which is cool. Uh-oh. Break is almost over. Change the timing so I could jump in going forward. We'll watch the rest tonight on replay. Well, when you do watch the replay, Terza, you rock, and thank you for stopping by. Always good to see you. Always bring a smile to my face. And Erin, what is up, Erin? There she is. Driving today and fasting. Where you at today, Erin? Good to see you. D. Hey, D. What is going on? Hope you are well, my friend. Mama Poppins, hello, Bill. Congratulations on everything you have achieved. Keep going. Yes. Don't be a Larry, Bill. You won't. You're not gonna blow it. No, you're kicking butt. Rocking it. That's the key to carnivore. It's really not much. There's no secret. You just got to stick to it. Boom. Aaron, not sure about anyone else, but besides sabotaging myself, my family is my biggest hurdle. Yeah, I've experienced that many times, Aaron. I think a lot of us have. You know. Becky, I know you've probably shared this before, but what led you off carnivore? All right, Becky, you got to watch. You got to go back and watch all our old content. No, because I documented the entire thing, but it really went back to when we were worried about Cassie's. She got some numbers on her blood work that her cancer might be returning. She had colon cancer 7-8 years ago, and I that's when the thought first came into my mind. I was so worried about her, worried that the cancer was going to come back. I didn't blow it. I was still on carnivore. I was down 100 pounds. Then our anniversary came up a few months later in September of last year, and I said, you know what? After thinking for a minute I might lose her again, It's like, let's go out. And I took her to the nicest Italian restaurant we had ever been to. Any restaurant we'd ever been to. It was very, very expensive for us. The place was nice and the food was excellent. But Cassie loves Italian food. She's Sicilian, And I thought it'd be I'm going to go have a dinner with my wife that she's going to absolutely love, and I'm going to cherish her today. That was really it. And I thought, we're solid. We can do this. And it turned out it wasn't. After we had that meal, we came home, and I was door dashing at the time. It's my side gig other than YouTube. And I started eating, picking up stuff, the cravings hit, and I started eating. I was hiding it, and I hid it for about 3.5 weeks, and I gained some weight. And then, I never came on the channel and lied to anybody. I just would disappear off the channel for those 3 weeks, and Cassie would make content, and I was lying to her about it. And then, you try and get back on, you try and get your footing, and I'd make it 4, 5, 6 days and then blow it and just rinse and repeat. And like I said, we got a lot of content, but it came down to that one meal I thought I could handle on our anniversary. And it was a beautiful meal. We had a beautiful night, and I probably wouldn't go back and change that because it was such a nice evening, but I never really talked about that. Cassie's cancer scare kind of led me to, let's go out and do it up. So kind of rambling there, Becky, a little bit of a long answer, but glad you're here. Let's see. Mary, morning, Larry, and all here eating cold sliced salted brisket again. Boy, I love it. Still have 2 meals left of it, then it's gone. Stay well, everyone. Enjoy, Mary. Alfie boy, Larry, you are absolutely not responsible. Me and my mom both talked ourselves into giving ourselves a break and drinking, and that's on me. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I know it is ultimately up to all of us, right? Hey, Melissa, eating tuna again and drinking a keto chow shake. Tuna in water, right? Very cool. Yeah, I'm glad me and my mom are both doing this together. It makes it a lot easier with less temptations, for sure. I wish my husband and adult children would start eating carnivore. I worry about my grandbabies. Yep. Yeah, me and Cassie too. Gretchen, love listening to this chat as I go through my school clothes closet, dividing it up into what is seasonal and what will make me sweat to death. This weekend, I plan on trying things for a good fit. Trying on things for a good fit. We're keeping you company, Gretchen. Hey, North Dakota Carnivore. What's up, my man? Howdy, made it in just a little late today. That's okay. Glad you're here. Becky, wow, so interesting and very relatable. Thank you for sharing. Glad Cassie is doing well. Yeah, she is. Yeah, we're both doing really well right now. I appreciate that, Becky. Robin, if you plan to go off plan a meal, make sure you also make it a plan when after, then stick to it. Yes, that's the key. I think if I ever have like a cheat meal again, it'll be like a keto meal, or Ketovore. I mean, when I'm deep into carnivore, even like a half an avocado with salt and pepper, I mean, gosh, like candy. I love avocado. Liz, never too late. Husband down 50 pounds, lowest since his 30s, age 75, walks 2 to 3 miles a day, chops wood, moves piles of rock, Energizer Bunny. both off all meds, off CPAP, no health issues or pain. Wow, that's amazing, Liz. Congratulations. Tammy, good morning. I hope everyone is doing well, getting the oil change this morning and watching. Keeping you company there in the waiting room, huh, Tammy? Very cool. Terry P., anyone watch Dr. Berry's interview on the news about baby carnivore? I saw the thumbnail, and actually somebody put it in our Facebook group, but I never did check it out. Something came up, and it just slipped my mind. I have to watch that. Hey, Charlene. How are you doing? Good to see you. Started carnivore April 28th, down 30 pounds, but I fell off the wagon a few times. Now when I get the urge to cheat, I go buy some fresh chicken wings. My brain thinks I'm eating takeouts. Great strategy. Yep. I love chicken wings, and they do almost feel like a little cheat, right? Yeah, that's awesome, Charlene. Yeah, especially if I get a little blue cheese with them. Not use too much, but it feels like you have takeout. That's exactly right. Alfie boy, I'm eating pretty dirty carnivore at the moment. But 1st of September, that 40-day water fast is going to sort that out. And I'm going to be right back to clean carnivore after. All right, bud. You better. Vicky, good morning. Hello, Larry. Welcome back. Well, thanks, Vicky. I'm probably 60% back to full health. Got a little ways to go. Got that cough still, and my ear's still plugged up. No pain, though. So the infection's gone, but I still got fluid in my trapped in my middle ear. It's very annoying. So, eventually it'll drain, right? I've done all kinds of reading on it. It'll drain in the back of your throat. Chicken wings. I know what I'm having for dinner. There you go, Alfie boy. A lot of times when I'm consuming chicken, I'm not in the BBB challenge. Little Larry can bring them home from the butcher shop. I'll be like, hey, yeah, grab a couple pounds of wings for me and your mom. And they are so good. 400 degrees and an 8-minute preheated air fryer for 8 minutes. Boom, and then flip them. Another 8 minutes at 400. Oh, so good. Terry, excuse any typos. I'm on my vibrating plate. You're doing fine. You probably got that idea from Bill Knott, right? I've thought about it for my neuropathy. Shellbell, this past week I ate so much chicken dishes. It was good, but I hit the wall of doom with red meat. But now I'm chickened out. Laugh out loud. Tonight will be ribeye and shrimp. There you go. I was going to say the shrimp. That's when I'll pick up a shrimp cocktail, when I kind of get that little bit of burnout. Not on BBBE, but you know what I mean. North Dakota Carnivore, 41 hours into a 5-day fast. The hard part is done, getting past the 36-hour mark. Now it's easy run. Yeah, for the next 120. For sure. Yeah, day 2, day 3 could be pretty rough. For sure. Vicky, I've been catching the meeting in replay. I'm so sorry I missed Cassie. I wanted to ask her how her thrift thing's been going lately. I love how she shops. Yeah, she's a thrift master, and she's discovered something new called bin time. Or not bin time, Mac bid, where she can actually bid on items, kind of like eBay. And then you just go pick them up locally. She's gotten some really good deals off there. Yeah, I'll have to have her tell you guys about that. Becky says, curious if anyone here has had their gallbladder removed. has it affected you with carnivore? Anybody answer Becky on that one? King Neptune, what's your plan to get back to your weight from a couple years ago? BBBE should be a reset and not a challenge. Well, it feels like a challenge sometime. My plan is just to not mess up, King Neptune. That's all. And then it'll happen, you know. It's coming off a little slower this time around, though. That's for sure. Plus, I took a week off. For those of you who don't know, I was sick this last week. I couldn't wear my dentures because my side of my head got infected from my ear infection, upper respiratory infection. I couldn't wear my dentures, so no solid food. You have to eat when you take antibiotics. And I had all I consumed for 6 or 7 days was scrambled eggs, cottage cheese, and Greek yogurt. So not really BBBE, you know. I didn't want to test, see if I was in ketosis, because I would have gotten. I have a feeling I probably wasn't. I mean, cottage cheese and the yogurt have carbs in them, and I wasn't eating tiny little amounts, you know. So, but anyway, keeping it King Neptune. That's my plan. Don't mess up. Alfie boy, I'm rather enjoying the freedom of carnivore off of BBBE. Sorry I fell off it, but I'll do you all proud on that fast. Oh yeah. What are you gonna do? 40 days, Alfie? I think you said 40 days fasting. You make that. We'll see, bud. We talked about it, but you come off BBBE and you feel a little free, right? Oh, I can have the chicken. Oh, have some salmon or whatever. Absolutely. Tammy, I've decided I'm staying on alternate day fasting until September 10th. That's when I travel to Texas. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to do it all the way to my son's wedding, Tammy, which is 42 days from now, 41, something like that. Debbie, what I have found out was that going into the store makes me grab things I don't need. Now I either have my husband go or I order pickup. Keeps me from grabbing crap, right? Fishing, walking around that grocery store fishing. Yes, my husband. No problems other than loose stools. Yeah, that's very common. Tammy, Becky, I had my gallbladder removed 3 years ago. No issues on carnivore. Thank you for sharing that, Tammy. Very cool. Shelbell, this week to cutting my cheese and this week back to cutting my cheese and taking back, then going to give alternate day fasting another go. So you're going to cut out the cheese? I have got to. I was 9 pounds away from getting under 200. Yeah, frustrating, right? Yeah, cut out that cheese. Melissa, that's right. Tuna and water. I remembered, Melissa. Tammy, I can't wait until next Tuesday. Our high school will be, our something will be 74, and I plan on doing an extended walk on my local Germany. Really didn't follow that one, Tammy. My bad. B. I plan on doing alternate day fasting until I fly to South Carolina. Then I'll eat carnivore for a week. Then back on ADV when I get back home. I'm going to South Carolina, huh? Be in our neck of the woods. Very cool. All right, guys. We were at the 45-minute mark, and we'll wrap this up. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, encouraging me, encouraging each other. I really do appreciate these meetings more than you'll ever know. Maybe you know. Yeah, my vlog from yesterday should be out at 6:30 p.m. And I hope you guys check it out. It won't be very long, and please watch it till the end if you are going to watch it. And don't click on it and watch 3 seconds and jump off. That really kills the video. You got to watch it till the end. Even if I'm boring you, like, oh, this is a horrible video, Larry, just let it play and put it down. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, 11:30 a.m. And you guys remember, no sugar, no carbs, and no cheating. Later.